What's going on, guys, and welcome back. So I decided to do a quick video today on an item I saw on eBay and I just had to buy. As you know, I buy a lot of eBay products and I do love a bargain. So that said, I bought a new front grille for the car, but I didn't just buy any front grille. I bought a front grille that I had all intentions of making myself, which would have cost me almost as much in materials plus the construction time to get it all put together to begin with. Now, I'm not sure how long they've been selling on eBay, but I found them by accident while browsing the other night, and had I known they were on here, I would have definitely picked one up before now. I'm also not sure at what point these became so cheap to buy, but what I picked up was a gloss black Emblemless grille, which was the full replacement for the 14 to 17 Q50. And I paid a whopping $59 for this beauty. Now, I'm telling you, not too long ago, these were costing around $250 to $300 to produce an Emblemless grille. Hell, the gloss black grills with the emblem were selling for around $120 to $140, and in some instances up to like $200. And they're also on there for like $60 right now, which is a steal. So as you see, this is a replacement grille with all the factory tabs and bolts attached. Now, I'm not sure how well these bolts and holes are going to line up to the bumper points, but for $59, I'm definitely willing to make some modifications if necessary. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to the car and show you why I bought this grille to begin with, get the old one off so we can get a comparison of the two, and then move on from there. Alright, so I'm going to ask you to disregard the intakes I'm running right now. They're short ram, they suck, and are incredibly temporary while I'm working on another project. So, original grille. I had the OEM with the carbon fiber overlay, and as you can see, the corners are lifting from the 3M tape, and to try and pry the cover up to replace the tape is going to result in cracking it because it is fairly thin and pretty brittle. The cover also has some cracks and nicks from daily driving over the last couple years, so it's time to be swapped out. Anyone who has watched a grille removal video knows that there are some nuts that need to come off to remove it, plus some tabs that need to be compressed to get the grille pressed out of the bumper and released. So let me go ahead and get that off real fast, and I'll take it back inside and we'll start the comparison. Well, as you see, all the clips appear to be in the correct place as well as the bolts. The bolts on the new grille are a little bit longer than the OEM grille, but that shouldn't be an issue because the nuts do fit. The really main difference are the screws. As you see, the OEM screws are a larger diameter head, while the new grille uses a smaller head screw, but I did remove both, one from each, and they are the same length and are both at the same depth. So these smaller head screws will definitely get the job done and will hold this thing together no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this new grille back over to the car, push it back in, and see how it fits. Alright, so the grille's in. However, there is a little bit of an alignment issue, which is to be expected given the price point that I paid for this thing. The upper portion is even all the way across, and all the tabs and bolts align with the OEM ports, as well as the bottom is even all the way across and also aligned with all the OEM spots. The main issue is the side fitment here. So on the passenger side, there's a gap of about 1/8 of an inch, while the driver's side is just under 1/4 inch of gap. So as I said before, I have no problem modifying the bumper to get this grille to fit, given how much I had to pay for it. I think once I drill some holes out, I can get the fitment dialed in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and remove the grille, drill the bolt points out about 1/8 of an inch to the left, and given that the tabs all fit and have space to left and right, I shouldn't have to touch those. So once I get these holes drilled out, I'll mock the grille up again. If I see that I can get the gaps even, I'll go ahead and bolt it down, lock it in place, and I'll show you the result. After about 15 minutes worth of using the drill to widen these holes, I have the grille back in, locked down, and the fitment is right where it needs to be. So overall, this was a great buy, and I'm super happy with the result here. Now, let's go ahead and get the bumper put back on, and we'll finish this thing up. So as you can see, that's going to do it for this video. The links for what I purchased will be in the description. And that said, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again all on the next one.